Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Emmett Sheehan. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Zach Neto.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
First pitch, 110.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, center fielder Mike Trout.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And there's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now here is Wade Meckler. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A. and getting the start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasn't able to elevate
isolate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So up next, Andy Pappas. Ball. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Next to the dish is Freddie. That just misses. Ball one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right through there. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Donovan Walton, the next to hit for the Angels. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Hey! Oh, 1 now. This one in the air center field. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, first baseman Oswald Peraza.
One out man at first. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's towards center. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Ball. Aye.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, Neto. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. That one misses. Full count now. And Kyle Tucker will take his base. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The batter now will be Will Smith. Smith wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one is
Ball
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Trout has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. that is out of play.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sheehan, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes.
Nope.
Hard to tell
That's
if he
inside.
was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And there's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
You'll often hear the phrase short to it,
Neto.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto now at the plate. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, call. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball upstairs.
Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Up the middle, Rojas to first, and that is the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, and that's ball 2. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Splits the plate. 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And that clips the inside corner. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first.
He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Alex.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-0. And another
Inside
ball. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Call off the first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On to the 4th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Ball
you can't do
inside.
much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off. He was late.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman.
So digging in, Jonathan Walt flied to center his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Go ahead run on base. Oswald Peraza digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball in.
Man at first, 1 away. Hey! Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 so far. And
Ball
Mookie
1.
takes.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. One away here in the fifth.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Here's Adam Frazier. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In the air, right field. Tucker under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop Zach Neto.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Well struck, right field, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Suter also getting ready. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Soriano is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomerantz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1.
Hey!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped to right. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
So back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is down low. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes.
Ball. Ball, that's out. Hey!
And that one is downstairs. Ball 3. Freddie Freeman lurking in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. 3-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Mike Trout will hit next.
Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now at the plate, Wade Meckler. Nope. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Left field. He's got it.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Joe Adele.
1 out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele. He's 2 for 2. Quick move to first, and diving back is Trout.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rojas to second, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. The 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here. And first offering is fouled off. To third, but it kicks foul. Oh, and 2 now. Almost got him. The 1-2 stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Betts takes low.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And
Ball
it
3.
skips into dirt. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Drew Pomeranz done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 70.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Ball, that's just out.
Fastball for a strike. To the right side, Frazier. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers down in order. They lead 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Donovan Walton. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
This one in the air. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Nick Madrigal. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rojas for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Angels nothing.
Leading off.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Big, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here's your 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Out towards right center field. Trout moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman,
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's high.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's off
Ball.
the inside,
That's inside.
corner. 3-1 now. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-0.
now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
That's a ball. That's out.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One away.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman Adam Frazier.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dreyer warming up as well. The 1-0.
Hey!
The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now one
That's ball
missed.
2.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And that
That's ball
just
3.
misses. Three and 2.
Ball
The
4.
pitch is outside. And ball
Up next
4.
for the Angels,
What a battle. It's
shortstop
not always
Zach
easy
Neto.
laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In the air on the infield. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's Trout.
Ball down.
Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Inside, ball 2. Aye! There you
Check
go.
swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Three-two. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Well, this
Up
could be the
next
start
for
of
the
something.
Angels,
They haven't
left
found a way to
fielder
score
Wade
yet,
Meckler.
but now's their chance to change that.
Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with
Inside,
multiple
ball 1.
hits.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is foul back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. little bit
Ball,
high.
that's upstairs.
Ball one. Late on that fastball. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Ball.
Outside
that's
with a
outside.
breaking ball. He goes down looking. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3.
Shohei Ohtani.
Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. And they'll do it again.
Ball. That's inside.
He's
Ball
really
two.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one
No,
just misses.
inside.
Full count now. That's a good at bat
4-4.
right
Take it
there.
right.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Paz.
Nope.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
That ball's
And
foul.
Foul ball. Ground ball
No,
left
foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Another 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers out front 4-0. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Back here in LA, all set to start the 9th in this one. Joe Adell now at the plate. Action in the pen down there. Edgardo Henriquez getting loose out there. Dreyer also throwing. He swings and fouls one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Lake Trinan done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Tanner Scott on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now, Donovan Walton.
Hey!
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 2.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Peraza wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fouled off left side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Angels with only one out left.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Angels down to their final out. And now the DH, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope. Ball 1.
They're down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. There's a strike. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For